I am very happy with everything that I have. And yes, I'm striving for more.
Be careful there, because on the street you might lose one of those things that makes you happy in a way.
There's only one thing that makes me happy. My decision to be happy. Yeah, okay. I don't get this because you have read many of the same books that I have. You've studied the same stuff that I've studied, and I've studied stuff out loud that you haven't studied yet. So it's not like this stuff is foreign to you. And on the day when you can't decide to be happy, you've got to blame me. Yesterday we had a conversation about a guy on TV trying to figure out why he was laughing at everything. And our conversation went along great. You had input, I had input. We watched the guy learn how not to laugh at his kids so he could discipline them a little bit. You weren't unhappy yesterday.
Yeah, I was happy with my friend. Maybe it's that I'm not unhappy with my friends, and I am happy with my husband. Maybe.
Yesterday you were not unhappy with your husband.
No, my husband wasn't there yesterday. My friend probably was there. He's there once in a while. He comes around when he doesn't have too much to do.
Are you referring to me as two different people?
Yeah.
And which one of us decides whether me, your friend, or me, your husband, gets to be here?
You decide.
Okay, and at what point in this conversation did I decide that I was going to be your husband and not your friend today?
No, once in a while you gotta let me explode here. Otherwise I'm gonna really explode. It's gonna give me an heart attack or something.
So now you're telling me that all of this is just because I haven't let you explode for 2 months?
No, I'm still pissed about it.
Pissed about what?
Okay, you know a lot. I see that you kind of stuck there somewhere. You not allowing me to be a mother.
Okay, listen carefully, because I'll say this same thing for the
Okay.
6th time. I do allow you to be a mother.
Not the way I want.
I just don't want you to split up our family.
Okay, then we will follow the rules, and we're back there. See how we get back there?
But you're still angry.
Yeah,
Why are you angry?
because we have to follow your rules.
So
For the
if I give in,
family's sake.
if I say it's okay for you to split up the family, you're going to stop being angry.
Well, you have to be convinced about it. You just can't say, okay,
You're asking for something that's unrealistic
all right,
and unwise.
okay.
And until you can provide me with some evidence that suggests otherwise, I'm going to have a really hard time changing my mind. We have spoken to marriage counselors who agree with me on this point.
Huh?
Actually, they're the ones who gave me the idea.
What?
We cannot grow our marriage if we are not together.
There's nothing growing here.
That's you putting out something that you believe. It's not, you're not saying something that I believe.
Oh, well, then you're growing by yourself, what can I tell you? Good for you. You have sex by yourself, you're growing by yourself. Man, you really should be a priest. Gee.
Seems to me you were in the room the last time I had sex.
Yeah, I was in your dream. Looks like. He doesn't want to answer it. He's too busy growing.
What's wrong with growing?
Nothing wrong with growing.
Nothing wrong with growing, except if I'm trying to grow myself, then I'm unhappy. because I'm trying to make things better than they already are. I can still be completely happy with things the way they are and still try to make them better. I understand that in this world, in this life that we get to live, I know that if I'm not making things better, I'm dying. Usually that's called retirement. Something I never planned to do. I am not the cause of your unhappiness.
Yes, you are.
I am merely the recipient of it.
Oh, no.
You don't have a reason to be unhappy.
Really? Why?
You haven't told me one.
My husband, like my dad, in front of the computer, him and just him, while his wife is watching TV and while I'm doing some other shit, and that's growing together? Nice. I'm looking for it. I'm looking forward to it.
What would you have me do different?
You're happy that way, you're happy that way. I guess.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you. What would you like me to do different?
You want to be a husband, but then you don't know how to do it. You don't want to read any book on how to do it, so...
Do you have one?
No, I don't.
Why don't you just tell me what makes a good husband to you? Because all the books in the world don't matter. The only thing that matters is you.
Well, see, if you want to be a good husband to me, you would just be a good husband to me, and you wouldn't ask me to tell you how he's a good husband.
How else would I know?
You think you just get married and then that's it?
No, and as a matter of fact, I'm not doing that.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
This conversation would have ended a long time ago if I had no interest in what you wanted.
I thought it was over a long time ago because, you know what? We've been saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over. So,
And you're not telling me anything.
oh, yeah, I'm telling you.
Define for me what is a good husband. What does a good husband do on Monday mornings? On Tuesday mornings? On Wednesday mornings? On Thursday mornings? What does a good husband do? Okay, let's try to simplify it. What do I do that's wrong?
You do nothing. You do nothing of nothing.
I do nothing on nothing.
Of nothing.
Of nothing. Nothing on nothing of nothing. So are you telling me that I plant my butt in this chair when I wake up in the morning and I keep it here until I go to bed at night? And then I repeat the process again the next day?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, what does nothing on nothing with nothing mean?
No, I just said to nothing. I said
Whatever.
nothing of nothing.
Of whatever. What does it mean?
It means that you are my roommate. That's what you are. You're a roommate. You are a messy roommate. And annoying too, because then when you come to bed, you crank up the thing and you wake me up. And you don't turn off the radio. That thing in the night. That's what you are. You are a roommate.
Finally, we're getting close. I'm not clean enough for you?
No, why? Roommates are not clean?
No, you just said I was messy. I'm
Fine,
going to
stop
ignore
it.
the crap about leaving the radio on because I never turn the radio on.
For radio, I
set the
say-
TV
for
timer
radio,
to
I
go to
say-
sleep,
Yeah,
to turn itself off 30 minutes.
It didn't turn off last night. It didn't not. And I was looking for the freaking remote and I couldn't find it.
Then how did the TV get turned off?
I don't remember. Maybe you turned it off. Or maybe I woke up before the thing turned off, itself off. But you were sleeping and I woke up.
So all of this conversation today is because I left the TV on last night? And I'm messy.
Man, really.
Honestly, I am really not trying to minimize your pain. I'm just trying to understand
No, you don't
what it
hear
is.
me. No, you don't listen. You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not.
I don't know what you call what I'm doing if I'm not listening.
I have no clue.
You're not telling me anything. Aside from, I left the TV on last night, and I'm messy. We've been talking for more than an hour probably now, and that's all I got from you for why you're mad at me today. I can't improve anything if I don't know what it is.
You made me mad.
I made you mad.
Are you for real?
I made you mad.
Are you for real? Are you manipulating the conversation? What are you doing?
Of course I'm manipulating the conversation. That's what I do.
Well then, quit it.
I'm trying to get to the point. Get me to the point. What did I do that made you mad today?
What today means? You did it 1 hour ago when we were talking. I was here and I said, well, when you get the thing, and I'm going to go to Italy with Tekla. That's when you get me mad.
I got you mad.
You're asking me when, and I'm telling you when. You're asking me why, and I'm telling you why.
See, here, I thought you've been mad all day.
No.
No, you're just mad because I don't want you to take Tekla next week and go to Italy and wait for us over there until Christmas.
Open your ears once and for all.
You didn't say when.
I didn't say next week. I did
But
not
you
say
implied
that.
it.
No. First of all, I have work to do. Second of all, I have the 13th, the 14th, and other recurrent training to do that I cannot avoid, otherwise I get fired. The 26th, I have a trip of 5 days. And on December, I have another trip to do.
How do you know about December when we're not even in November yet?
Well, I'm telling you on my schedule so you can figure it out that I wasn't talking about next week. It's not going to happen.
If you want to go to Italy with Tekla 5 days before me and Luke do and wait for us over there, I don't have a big problem with that.
There isn't need to shitty lady to say that.
Well, you notice how I put all the extras in there, like if you want to go 5 days before us and meet us there when we're going to come and be there for 2 weeks anyway. That's not what you said.
That is exactly what I meant to say.
But you didn't say it.
I said so. You decide to understand whatever you want to understand.
The first thing you said was, if you win the lottery, I'm going to Italy. That's the first thing you said.
I'm going to, it doesn't mean now.
If I win the lottery, I'm pretty sure you're going to quit your job.
No, I am not.
What does it mean?
Hell.
Wait a minute.
Living with you.
Let me see if I got this straight.
I ain't going to leave my
If
job.
we win the lottery, what you're telling me is that we're going to go to Italy 5 days. You're going to go to Italy 5 days before our current planned trip, which is 3 months in the future. But I win the lottery now.
Did you understand that I have one trip the Tuesday night? Tuesday night I gotta go to work. Then I come back Wednesday. Wednesday I'm home. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I'm working. Then I got 3-4 more days off. But then I have the 13th, the 14th. I have to go and give this test, examination, and all of this, if I don't do, I get fired. And guess what? You can make as much money as you want. Give a shit. I really give a shit. I like this job. I like it.
I'm going to win $100 million in the lottery, and you're going to keep working.
I get to fly, and I get to be me. I get to be Anna. I get to be a woman. I get to be seen and say, "Ooh, you're hot." See? So that's cool because I'm still 39 and I still like to be seen as an attractive woman. Okay? So if you don't give that to me and somebody else give it to me, it's important. That's my self-esteem. Okay? Not me to go through the shit with you. Alright? So no, I'm not going to quit my job. No, because then I stay with you. What am I going to do? I'm going to feel even more tired and more. I feel sick and tired and pain only when I'm home. When I'm flying, when I'm working, I just feel fine. All the pains disappear. All of that. And people talk to me even like I was a smart woman. Guess what?
I don't talk to you like you're a smart
they like
woman?
to talk to me. You talk to me because you gotta talk to me.
I don't talk to you like you're a smart woman?
No, you talk to me to prove me that you are smart and you're accomplishing all your stuff. That's different.
You've obviously not heard me talk to somebody I think is dumb.
Yeah. Anyway, so no, I'm not gonna quit my job.
Those are famous last words. Everybody says they're not going to quit their job if they win the lottery, and everybody quits their job when they win the lottery.
Only because they don't like their job, and only because they're not married to you. So.
You really think that being a flight attendant is the best way for you to use your time if we don't need the things that we get from you going to work there?
What? It's the only thing that I get to do being married to you that gives me a little bit of freedom. You take that away from me and my sanity, above all my sanity. I get to do all my growing up and all my thinking while I'm flying. You want to take that away from me too?
It's because I just think that you don't want work when you got all that money and you got your own airplanes.
But I can do any fucking thing anyway. Can't go to Italy.
For 2 months I've been telling you I want to move to Italy next spring and live there. And for 2 months you've been telling me that you don't.
You want to move on the top of the mountain with ships.
Actually, I don't really care for sheep, no. And I didn't really want to live on the top of the mountain. You know why I want to move to Italy? For 2 reasons. The first reason is my wife told me that she wanted a house on the beach. And I thought, great, I know a lot of riverfront property we can buy. And you corrected me and said, no, it has to be salt water. And I know better than to think that saltwater oceanfront property in America is something that we can afford, so I was looking someplace else. And besides, we have 2 Italian children. And we have a debt to those children to let them experience firsthand what it means to be an Italian.
Yeah, but you cannot go only with Mama if you cannot go, so...
Stop trying to tear apart our family.
No, you're doing that all by yourself.
My words and actions are not tearing apart this family. How is it that yesterday you understood that if we're working together, nothing can stop us, and today I'm the worst man in the world? And tell me I'm not a good husband, but you can't tell me what a good husband is. The best you can do is tell me that my rules make it so that your mythical, non-existent trip can't happen. And you follow that statement up by telling me that if we win $100 million in the lottery, you're going to keep your petty little part-time job at Pinnacle Airlines. You're insulting my intelligence when you say that.
What I will be doing?
I don't know, owning your own airline? Running your own fancy restaurant? Traveling the world? Working on your tan? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you won't be working for somebody that you come home and complain about all the time.
I do not complain about anybody.
You don't complain about your job. You complain about the people you work for.
No, I don't. When did I do that? What did I say about that?
How many people that you went to your training with a year ago are still employed there?
Only one? I don't.
And don't you tell me about that? Didn't I know that already?
I told you about they left. They quit. So what? So what?
Because they didn't like working there. Nobody liked it.
Yeah, I didn't quit though.
No, you didn't quit, but
No, because I like it.
You like the job more than the company. You don't have to deal with the company most of the time.
Right, so what?
How do you feel about this test they're making you take?
What that means?
I don't know. It could mean, how do you feel about, what is this test make you feel like that they're making you take? How do you feel about being forced to take this test? How do you feel about studying for this test? That's requirement for your job, and if you don't pass it, you'll be fired.
No, I understand that you gotta do it. It's mandatory. It's for the good of people flying, because some
Because you need to be tested on an airplane that you never get on. That's what you told me yesterday. I don't even fly on these things.
Okay. So what?
So I'm going to get fired because I don't know enough about this airplane that I never fly on. I'm pretty sure I might be paraphrasing a little bit, but that's pretty much what you told me yesterday.
Yeah, so what?
And what was my reaction to you telling me that yesterday? Didn't we have a nice long conversation about how silly it is to worry about things that don't matter?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't we talk about how we don't have to worry about you passing the test because you're going to pass the test anyway?
Yeah, sure. So, yeah. By the Holy Spirit on my head, He's going to put the answer inside my brain, and I'm going to get the answer right. Whoa.
Well, I must not be a good husband if I give you a pep talk like that. I tell you, I believe in you. Clearly, that makes me an unfit husband.
No, it makes you hypocrite.
Because
I not even opened the freaking book. How would I make it right? How would I pass the test if I don't even read and I don't even study what I need to know? How would I?
That wasn't what was the question. The question
was
was,
the question.
no, it was, why are you so worried about it?
Because I don't have time to study. You guys are not letting me study, and because I have to do these things, but I don't know the answers of them.
And last night after that conversation, I took care of everything in the house so you could have a nice, long, relaxing, hot bath, followed by uninterrupted study time until it was time for the kids to go to bed.
Yeah, broke my computer upstairs, and this.
I didn't touch your computers.
Yeah, you didn't touch. You can do nothing.
I can certainly understand why you think I'm not a very good husband. Clearly, I don't support you in any of your efforts. Clearly, I don't think you're good enough. Clearly, I don't think you're smart enough. Clearly, I'm not attracted to you. All of these things would make it, I don't understand why you still live here.
There you go. Me neither.
That's sarcasm, every ounce of it.
Oh. Well, you got it all right, that's for sure.
How long do you think it's a good idea for us to do this? A little longer?
A little longer what?
I asked how long do you think it's a good idea for us to continue to do this?
Continue to do what?
This conversation.
For me, it's over. So, it can be done. I'm tired.
How long is it going to last?
I said we can be done now.
So you're about to fall asleep, and then we wake up in the morning, and it's like nothing ever happened, and we go back to being a happy family?
Why, were we happy?
I thought so.
Oh, yeah. It must be your age or something, where you get for granted everything and you just keep going your way.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. So we just go to sleep, and then tomorrow we wake up and go back to pretending that we're happy? Like we did, I don't know, today?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
In the last 3 months, yeah, sure.
In the last 3 months, yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Isn't that what life is?
I don't know what you think life is.
Isn't that what marriage is?
I don't know what you think marriage is either.